Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Dear student of third prep, today we are going to solve questions of Egyptian Knowledge Bank. We have the second part of our lesson. We have the substitution reaction. We take in the first part thermal decomposition, and this is the second part. We have substitution reaction. I hope you enjoy this part of questions. Let's start. Question number one says that when a piece of sodium metal is placed into a large trough of a cold water, okay, means that we have a basin of water. A chemical reaction takes place. Which of the following statement best explains why this is the case? Okay, we have sodium, and we know that sodium is a more active metal, or the most active that we can deal with. Okay, so we have here element or metals that active more than one. When we put sodium as a metal, we have a chemical activity series that we arrange metals in descending order according to their chemical activity. So we have sodium, and at the down or at the bottom we have hydrogen and less active metals. So the sodium must be more active than the hydrogen. As we said, we have hydrogen separate, or the mean it make a separation part between the more active and inactive element. So sodium will be more active than what? Than hydrogen. Okay, as hydrogen, like when we make a density, we have what? We have water, and water, a part that we can compare between the density on it, the substance that float on water surface that has low density, and the other one that has more density that sink in the water. So we have here sodium is more active than hydrogen, as it replaces hydrogen of water or hydrogen of acid and enter in the compound or enter in the reaction. So if we have sodium plus HCl, so it will remove H and make a salt NaCl and hydrogen gas evolving. If we have a water, sodium plus water, so we remove hydrogen of water and make a reaction NaOH, sodium hydroxide, and the hydrogen gas evolving. They are both replace hydrogen of acid or hydrogen of water. Okay, let's going to question 2. Okay, question 2 says that which of the following statement best describes a substitution reaction? Okay, we have substitution without saying simple or double. Okay, so we have here more active metal. What is its function? Okay, so the first and the last will be wrong. We have B, C, and D. The more active metal, it will make a reaction means it make a replacement or take a place of another metal. So it will replace what? Replace another one. But I must be what? I must be more active than this metal in another compound. Okay, in another salt, in or in another compound. So we can say that it's the right answer will be letter D. So we must have a more active metal replace another one. Must be less active metal in another compound. So we have a salt, and I am a metal. I take the part of the metal and remove it from the salt that present in it. Like what? Like magnesium can replace the silver silver nitrate. We can remove silver and make a substitution in it and make another compound that different from the first. So most active metal can replace the less active one. Okay, let's going to another question. Question 3. Okay, question 3 says that which of the following equations show the reaction between zinc metal and hydrochloric acid? Okay, we have zinc as a metal, solid in the case of solid state, so we write solid in all of the equations here. But here we have hydrochloric acid, so we have zinc and make a reaction with HCl aqueous solution, means it dissolves in water, and we will remove hydrogen also of acid, so we must make a balance for the reaction. Okay, so we have zinc divalent and chlorine monovalent make the compound ZnCl2, and removing hydrogen gas H2 as a side product. So the right answer will be letter D also. We have zinc as a solid reacts with 2 HCl aqueous. It make the coefficient for the equations that make the balance of it according to law of conservation of mass, and giving a product ZnCl2 aqueous plus H2 gas. Okay, this is the right answer. Let's going to question 4. Okay, question 4 says that what is the name given to the list element? We have list of element here shown below when discussing how reactive element or different elements can be. Okay, we have here an order or a series of order for the elements. We have only metals that arrangement for them in a descending order according to their chemical activity. So we said it will be what? Series of chemical activity or chemical activity series. We have here the right name will be letter A, the series of chemical activity, or we can say chemical activity series. We have different, no, they are the same. Okay, let's going to question 5. Question 5 says that a student tests the activity of magnesium, aluminium, zinc metals with dilute hydrochloric acid. Okay, we have 3 metals. Okay, student observes that magnesium is the most active of metals, but it's surprised to find that aluminium appear to be less active than zinc, which doesn't agree with the notes she took in class. Which of the following statement best explain the student observations? We said that we have one reason that make the aluminium delay in the reaction. Okay, so aluminium is less active here as it make delaying for reaction, as it make reaction or oxidation with oxygen, forming a layer of aluminium oxide. Then this layer will remove and make the reaction aluminium with acid. Okay, so it will slows down the reaction. Aluminium is coated with a layer of aluminium oxide which slows down the reaction. So the right answer will be letter C. I think it's easy. We discuss this equation a lot of times that we need to remember it very well. Okay, let's go into question 6. Question 6 says that order of metals: barium, sodium, zinc, lead, aluminium, from most to least active according to your knowledge of their chemical activity. We have different order, as we know. We want from the metal most active to the less active one. We will start with sodium in B, C, and D, E. So A will be wrong. We have sodium less active than it will be what? Will be, I think you know barium will be less active, and the less active than it will be aluminium. It is a metal, and we said we have some properties from metals and non-metals, so it will be delaying in the reaction. Okay, and less than it active, less active but not make the reaction fast, less active than aluminium but not make the reaction fast. So we have zinc, and at the end we have lead. So the right answer will be letter E. We start with sodium most active, barium less than it, aluminium less than it, zinc less than it, and the lead at the end less than all of them. Okay, so we have the activity from the most to the least active, but we didn't take all the metals that we have in the chemical activity series. Okay, let's go into question 7. Question 7 says that the chemical equation, we have 2Na plus 2H2O, sodium as a liquid, and water, giving 2NaOH aqueous solution, means that sodium dissolved in water, plus hydrogen gas, plus heat. So if we touch the basin that we make a reaction inside it, we have heat, or it will increase in temperature. Shows the reaction of sodium metal with water. Which two elements or ions are substituted in this reaction? Okay, we said that we have two elements or ions that are substituted in this reaction. We have two here. We said that we have two substituted, means one take the place or substitute the other. So we have sodium replace what? Replace, we remove hydrogen or remove H ion, or H plus means positive hydrogen ion. So it will have sodium and the hydrogen. We have what? We have letter B, sodium and hydrogen. Sodium replaces hydrogen, take away hydrogen from the reaction, and we can test for it by making a glowing planet. It will make explosion. Okay, it will make explosion, means that hydrogen gas is evolving. Okay, let's going to question 8. Question 8 says that the general word equation, we have acid and alkali to form salt and water. We called it neutralization reaction. So how else could this neutralization reaction be classified? Okay, we said that we have, means that we make exchange between two things. We have acid and alkali to form salt and water. So we make what? We make balance or neutralization or equilibrium, means that we make double what? Double substitution reaction. That we make double substitution reaction, and all the product can be returned to the what? To the reactant. Okay, so we said we make a double substitution reaction, but we have the other name neutralization or equilibrium reaction. Okay, let's go into question 9. Question 9 says that we have beaker 1 in the diagram contains light blue solution, copper sulfate. We know that copper sulfate is color blue. When excess magnesium metal is added to the copper sulfate solution, substitution reaction occurs. Yes, okay. Which of the following beakers best describe how the beaker would look once the chemical reaction has finished? Okay, as we said, the blue color of copper sulfate will remove or disappear. So we have here beaker 1, beaker 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So what will be the product that indicate there is a reaction, the disappearance of blue color? So the reactions that giving, or the right reaction here will be what? Will be beaker 5 here. We have beaker 5 here. So the right answer will be letter E, as it may be colorless at the end of reaction due to the disappearance of what? Of the blue color of copper sulfate, and means that the magnesium remove copper from its salt and replace it, giving the product here that will be rich brown percepted of what? Of copper. Rich brown percepted of copper. Okay, we said we have different equations and different reactions. Not all the reactions present in the inside your book, but we have different examples like this, and we must know all of them. Any example we can solve it easily. Okay, let's going to question 10. Question 10 says that which of the following particle diagrams best describe double substitution reaction? If we have here one of them, we have one, all of them have the same character, and here all the reactant in the five choices that have the same the same molecules. If we make exchange or double substitution, make double exchange, so we replace the other. We have here all of these, make exchange. The first here 1 2, the last one D and E will be wrong, so we have here also C, we haven't any red color, so we have A, a bigger number, or make a collection of substitution, so it will be wrong also. So we have the right answer will be letter B, as we have make exchange here, remove the green ball by the orange, and here we remove the the green, the orange ball by green here, that make double substitution reaction. So we make exchange between each one in the ions that make the double substitution reaction due to the difference in the activity. Okay, this is the last question of our group today. I hope you enjoy. Thanks for joining. I hope you enjoy this kind of questions. Please try to solve any kind of equations. I think it's easy. I put the chemicals names and all of these in the group. Okay, if you have any problem, please keep in touch. Okay, you have many different ways of communication. Okay, good luck and goodbye.